Ladies and gentlemen, I'm GC Smith, and welcome to Game On. Today, as you can see, we're bringing you some Tribes Ascend. This is an amazing, amazing, amazing game for PC. Trust me, it is. The hype about it, maybe slightly overhyped, but it's such an amazing game. Now, it's still an open beta, and there are still a few bugs, and I'm going to mention them in this game. Firstly, as you see, I'm a technician. You may notice throughout the course of this video, I will randomly spawn if I die as a Pathfinder. Seems to be some sort of bug. I don't know whether it's just affecting me or anyone else, but it's a bug nonetheless. I also want to point out that my skills aren't amazing, so this is just gameplay footage of me playing for fun, doing some review at the same time, and I might suffer because I'm trying to review the game. But firstly, as you can see, the one problem is, I don't know whether it's just my computer or something, but it is running at 15 FPS. I don't really notice much difference, but some of you out there may, so I'm not sure about that. But either way, this game is beautiful, and it has really nice Battlefields like background effects. Like off in the distance, you often find see ships battling, or orbital bombardments in the distance. It is such a fun game. I'm currently playing Capture the Flag, because Capture the Flag, I think, is less about killing and more about actually completing an objective. And you get vehicles, and who doesn't love driving in a grav bike super fast across the battlefield, never hitting anything, but having loads of fun driving it nonetheless. This is such a fun game, and a shooter that should be watched, especially for the competitive scene. This will have a competitive scene. It has ranked matches, has arena mode, has matches designed for small competitive games. And overall, the general gameplay is really fun and tactical. It requires you to think, because you've got the ability to ski. Yeah, maybe I should go into a bit more detail about skiing. One of the key things about this game that separates it from a lot of other shooters is the ability to ski. By pressing spacebar... Oh, well, I'm not being killed. Oh, grenade! Okay, that didn't hit him. Yeah, so you can ski by pressing spacebar, and I'll show that in a minute. You can also jetpack by using your right mouse trigger, and left is to shoot as standard. So yeah, I get blown up by a Pathfinder, and I may actually end up spawning as one now. Let's see. Yep, Pathfinder. Don't know whether it's a perk or something, but yeah. Anyway, so Pathfinder, there are several classes in the game. Pathfinder and Technician, 2 I've played so far. There's also Soldier and like advanced kind of classes that seem to be hybrids, but the Pathfinder is the Capture the Flag class. It's really fast, but has no health or armor or whatever, so it takes a lot of damage. But it has this gun, which is like an explosive gun that has like no real reload. It just takes some time between each shot. Anyway, so I'll show you skiing while I follow this guy. So skiing, you press space to make yourself frictionless, and you gain mad amount of speed to go downhill, which you then use your jetpack to go back uphill to maintain momentum, and then go downhill on the next slope. And let's see if I can get this guy. And almost kill myself. Yeah, there is friendly fire to yourself with the explosive weapons, so be careful. And that guy just got too far ahead. I'm too busy trying to concentrate on talking to you guys as well. So skiing is something that makes this game really separated, because it allows you to build up extreme momentum and requires people to actually predict ahead of you. But the thing is, you can't climb hills when you're frictionless, because it has laws of physics in the game. Woot! And the bases have turrets. No. Nope, I get obliterated. Did I hit him? I don't know. I've got credits. I must have been doing some damage to someone. That may have been from my being when I was shooting the other guy. So you can use credits for vehicles. Like the cheapest vehicle is a grav bike at 600 credits or whatever. Yeah, this is such an interesting review of the game. But oh well, it's my own style. And the audio's good, as you can hear. No, oh, you may not be able to hear, but the audio is very good. The sound effects, the guns sound explosive. The voices of the people, the voice acting's really nice. Yeah, it's just an all-round game. It's a really amazing. This will definitely be. I don't know how to put it into words. One of the things I really like about this is it's a PC game. On consoles, just the way you go too fast and whatever, consoles just wouldn't be able to play it. sorry, but you wouldn't be able to I don't know if they can handle the processing speeds, and even when they can, with a controller, you wouldn't really be able to turn fast enough to do anything. But yeah, so each class kind of has its own play style. So the Pathfinder, you want to just speed around things, using your explosive weapon to hit a radius of explosive damage on them, using your high amount of energy, because the Pathfinder has a bucket load of energy, which you can use to jetpack. Energy is like what your jetpack uses, and it's rechargeable. And then every class has like this one slot. You see at the bottom there's 2 slots, a grenade and a lightning bolt. The lightning bolt is my pack. No, it's my pack slot. And your pack slot's like, well, your belt slot's like grenade, or the grenade slot, and you've got a belt pack slot, whatever you call it. And that has like an upgrade for the class. And for me, this is like a quick energy regen generator. For the technician, I can place turrets from it, though there are like 2 for every slot, I think, at the moment. So there's 2 main weapons, 2 secondary weapons, 2 types of grenades. I mean, they may add more in. Yeah. Now, this is a free-to-play game, and it does contain microtransactions. The microtransactions work on the basis of some of the games like Riot, where you can buy everything in-game. Well, okay, Riot, you can't buy... normally can't buy skins with in-game currency. That's the only way that's how they guarantee the ability for people to buy the currency of real life money, and then use that to buy items by buying skins. No, but in this game, everything can be bought with in-game currency. Buying new classes is relatively cheap. However, buying new weapons is over 100,000 in-game currency, or is 100,000 in-game currency. That's when you buy the level 1 of a new weapon. Yeah, then you have to upgrade it. The upgrades are relatively cheap, around 2,000 credits. And I don't know if the credits you get here, from what I think, the credits you get at the end of the game are the credits you got in the game minus the credits you spent. So basically, any credits you have at the end of the game are like your credits to spend on upgrades, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe. Or you may just earn a certain amount of XP. And you may get more points of in-game currency the less credits you spend in a match. I'm not sure, but if not, anyway, the credits have a purpose. So I'll get to that in a minute. Let's just get back into the game. So credits have a purpose of I'm all over the place, aren't I? Credits have the purpose of buying vehicles and buying call-ins. So you press 3, 4, 5 to activate certain call-ins, and I don't know whether these are just generic base, but you've got an orbital strike, which costs, as you can see on the gun, 10,000 credits, a supply drop that costs 2,000, and a tactical strike, which is like a smaller version of the orbital strike, 3,500. Let's go to the vehicle. Grav is 600, Shrike, which is, I think, the aircraft, is 4,500, and 3,000 you get the tank. So let's just go for the Grav cycle, because I can afford it. So don't worry about mounting the vehicle, you automatically get placed in it. Though it seems to have you can see at the bottom, there's a vehicle thing, and it has a red dot where I am, and an empty dot, so I think people can get in, but I don't know how you get in vehicles yet. But yes, and you have energy. So the vehicle, the Grav cycle has a boost, which is like the right click, but it basically just makes you go super fast. And you generally want to just use this to scout the base and harass people. It's really good at pursuing enemy flag carriers because you can go faster than they can. So, yeah. But it's not really well armoured. It has unlimited ammo though. The ammo all regenerates. I'm not very good at aiming with this gun. Because I don't have the ability to jetpack, I don't have the ability to go in the air to avoid ground strikes, and you do die a bit. These people I'm playing against are very good at aiming ahead of me and very good at killing me. I'm not very good at the game, so I die repeatedly. So yes, I'm quite new to the game. I'm just doing generic review of the game. Now, the general principle of the game then is to do this. You've got 2 game modes at the moment, really, apart from Arena, which is level 8. But 2 general game modes, apart from all the competitive stuff. You've got, at the moment anyway, you've got Capture the Flag and Team Deathmatch. Both involve a flag, but Capture the Flag's only purpose is to capture between 4 and 5 flags. I think it's map dependent. And the bases have defences that can be levelled up, rebuilt, destroyed, that stuff. Each base has like a generator. Destroying the generator gets rid of the ability to produce vehicles on the enemy team. So if you play things like Capture the Flag competitively, because I can imagine these kind of maps will be used competitively in addition to standard arena, which is like a straight on stay dead kind of thing. I think it's just general like deathmatch on a smaller scale. But I can imagine big competitive games taking part on this maps, or at least in this game mode. I don't know if you can observe yet in this game. You may be able to. So that's something about competitiveness. I'll find that out and talk about it in a later vehicle, maybe. As you can see, I suck, but I'm trying to talk to you as well. I'm not really concentrating in game. So yeah, it's a general. As I say, it's a very unique style of gameplay. Requires a lot of skill. Sorry, but it does. You have to be able to shoot ahead of the opponent, guess where they're going, predict when they'll like remove, change direction, that kind of stuff. Know where to actually laser place call-ins when they'll be best effect. When to go fast, when to go slow. Yeah, there's a lot of gameplay things. You can melee in this game, but I don't know why you would. It's not really happened. I've only ever meleeed one guy, and melees aren't that devastating. That's the one thing. One of the things I'd gripe about this game is, apart from the little bugs, like the changing from the class, I actually chose the Pathfinder, which last time I tried to change back, wouldn't let me. You've got a problem in that melee isn't powerful enough. In a game where it's incredibly hard to get close enough people, because they run so fast to melee them, melee should be doing a lot more damage than it does. That kind of punishes people for standing still. Well, so does your explosive gun. And I know I'd rather shoot my explosive gun when you're standing still, because it kills you, than meleeing you. Because meleeing you means I've got to get really close to you, and may get me killed by your teammate. One thing I found about Capture the Flag is, again, with the skill, one interruption of the enemy. If you've got your flag carrier, and because your flag carrier can build up so much momentum on certain maps on your way to his base, if the guy's like getting close and your flag carrier's on low health, a single damage to that guy and I think they lose momentum, they take damage, or at least it'll force him to take matters into sense of to avoid being killed. The simple delay allows you to win, capture a flag and maybe win you a match. So there are tactics, even on these kind of maps, which help you win and whatever. It's a very tactical game, and just an all-round amazing game to play. And hopefully I'll bring you some more footage and maybe some more actual, like, class guides and reviews. But this is just a general view. So yes, I think we haven't really got much more to cover. It's just apart from there's two teams which are fighting over this stuff. But yeah, it's a very fun game, if a bit difficult. It's a game I'd recommend you get, because it's so much fun. Give your support to the guys that are making it. What the? Okay. Ooh, I got a kill! I got a kill! Yay! So thank you for watching. I'm G Smith. And hopefully you'll look forward to some other videos coming soon. I want to just quickly mention I will have some videos on Monday, hopefully. I mean, my videos will be a bit slow soon because I'm in the middle of coursework and exam time coming up, basically. So I've got a lot of revision. Just want to announce today, Diablo 15th of May, after I go home from uni. Perfect. I'll aim to be doing some stuff about that. To Monday, this is being filmed on Thursday, the 15th of March. On Monday, whichever date that is, the Monday following this recording day, we're getting more Miss Pandaria information. I'll be able to try and cover that and do some actual detailed work on the information we get. Especially involving mages, because I play a mage in World of Warcraft and I'm trying to get some mage guide stuff going up. So let's see how I can do. So thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Please mention if you want to see some more Tribes Ascend. Let me know. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.